What is it? Judging from your capacity, you would be far ahead right now if you weren't looking out for us. We're only dragging you down. How about we take another break? Nitrogen monoxide. Thanks. There doesn't seem to be any danger here anyway, so you probably don't need our protection. Go on ahead. I understand. Tell us what you see at the peak later. Swoosh. What a view. Yup. 900th step. My God, the hell is this shit? Is there anyone who can actually make it to the top? 1000th step. It changed again. Brother, let's take a break. O holy staircase, wherefore art thou so difficult to climb? And the most devastating past is that the end isn't even in sight. It's almost as if the trial was prepared specifically for those cultivation arts. Swoosh, then I have absolutely no business being here. To hell with this shitty inheritance, go kill yourself. I'm out, brother. 1500th step. I don't have the same talent as Su Yan and screwed up my chance to depend on Yang Kai. I can only rely on myself to become stronger. A breakthrough. Yup, persistence is victory. Hang in there. 2000th step. That's the last bottle. The inheritance is mine. Everything here is mine. Everything here is mine. I'm the top disciple of the three sects. I alone am suited to rule over the world. Everyone who questions that shall regret it, starting with you, Yang Kai. 7000th step. Disperse. Whoosh, whoosh. Whoosh, there's a sudden pressure coming from above. Sister, what's happening? This wind looks like someone succeeded and we failed. Makes sense, but where's Yang Kai? And it seems like only the female disciples were blown down. My guess is that he's still up there fighting it out. So they're taking one male and one female. I failed. I didn't get it. Above the clouds, this is the final step to reach the peak. 8th layer initial foundations breakthrough. Whoosh. There. I see the end. The inheritance is mine. This is. No. Beyond the arch. A second trial. What violent Yuan Che. Thank God the secret art can help me disperse its power. If not, I'd really be facing some problems given my current level of cultivation. This gust of Yuan Che is almost enough to blow me away. Pure Young secret art, boom, 100th step. F. Finally, the last step. Since when was this barrier here? How strange. Even my secret art is unable to melt this freezing cold. The Yang Chai absorbed is starting to act up. Don't tell me. Crack, crack, boom. What a reaction. The true inheritance must be right ahead. Within the place, Su Yan? Yes. Why are there two orbs? This inheritance requies to inheritors. I've been waiting here for a while now. For a while, about a day. Wow. I guess you really are on whole different level from trial disciple like me. You're the only trial disciple who managed to get this far, not to mention defeat a 6th stage beast with a single punch. Thanks for the compliment. You're welcome. Have a seat. Don't mind if I do. I climbed up 10,000 golden steps with alternating heat and cold every 500 steps. Following that, I climbed up 100 jade yang attribute true Yuan Che to break past a wall of ice. It's the same for me, except I collected 99 strands of ice energy to extinguish a wall of fire. I've known you for so long, but today is the first I've seen you. Smile, sister. I don't have the habit of smiling at strangers, only friends. So are we consider friends now? Yes and no. Which is it? You didn't come to this cave to legacy just to poke fun at me, did you? Anyway, like I was saying, this inheritance requires two inheritors. It was a male and a female who left inheritance, so the inheritance must fulfill that condition as well, right? How do you know? There were some drawing in the ruins I visited earlier. So you've known about this all this while. Anyway, see that above our heads? Yup, the two phoenix and dragon orbs. I've been sitting here for a whole day and still have yet to find a way to absorb them. I therefore suspect. that two cultivators using yin and yang cultivation arts respectively have to time to activate them. From what I know of, those a couple receiving their inheritance may bind the inheritance together in marriage. But I doubt sister would be okay with just anyone. Would you be disappointed if I said that I would rather give up the inheritance than to be bound together with someone I'm unfamiliar with? I'd certainly be, but I can understand. It isn't right for someone of your status to be together with a trial disciple. I understand your concerns. At least we still have the freedom to reject inheritance. Where are you going, leaving? Pains me to keep looking at an inheritance we're going to reject anyway. Who says we're rejecting it? I simply asked if you would be disappointed, huh? I said that I didn't want to inherit it together with someone I'm unfamiliar with. But I owe you my life. It's thanks to you that I can even see the inheritance right now. No. Sister, what do you mean? All this time, I've been constantly thinking. Who would make it up here if it were Yahongchen? Then I'd leave without a second thought. If it's you, I'm still willing to give it a go. I agree that Yahongchen is a scum of a person, but are you sure you with this? There's a good chance that it will have a significant impact on your future. I know. Unbelievable. Do you really think I am worthy? Even if everyone in this world thinks that you're not, even if you yourself think that you're not, it doesn't matter if I think that you are. Stop looking down on yourself. I don't look down on anyone, not myself, not others. Turns out that sister is pretty kind under that cold exterior. How unexpected. I can't guarantee that you won't regret this in the future. At the very least, I'm not regretting it now. Since we have decided, let's begin. What do I do? Activate your Yang attribute cultivation art. Pure Yang secret art? What? I can't turn this Yang energy into Yang liquid. At this rate, I'll be burned to death. Kai. Su Yuan can't mediate the cold energy either. I have to help her. Yin Kai. Yin Kai is having problems with the Yang energy as well. I have to transfer my energy to him. Thanks. See if you can neutralize the Yang energy with that, okay? Sizzle. Sizzle. He's really going to burn to death. It's clear that the energy are trying to approach each other. I really want to hug Su Yan, but I can't. So long as I still maintain consciousness, I do that. Su Yuan will never forgive me. Su Yuan, the inheritance we received seems to be a dual cultivation art. I know. Su Yan. Forgive me? Sorry, I can't think of any other way. It's all right. It's suggested in the name Yin-Yang joyous unification, after all. Sorry, I'll let go now. Su Yan, nitrogen monoxide need. All right. Su Yan, Young Kai. No, I'm a little. It's all right. Don't be nervous. This is a dual cultivation art, right? So is it an evil art? Dual cultivation is not necessarily evil. Third day. Sister, you're awake. You're still calling me that? Oh. My bad, Su Yan. I'll call you Su Yan from now on. I smear formed from True Yuan. I've realized that you hold some secrets, and I've realized that your smile is enough to charm the heavens. Then I shall only show my smile to you from now on. Done. So are we a couple now? Cultivation first. We still don't know how exactly this inheritance works. Right. Let's test out the effects of this cultivation art. Boom. Joyous unification, dual cultivation art. It is indeed powerful. Congratulations for breaking through to the flowing Cherome. Thank you for using your True Yuan to assist my breakthrough. It's nothing. You don't have to thank me for that. Here, I've got something for you. This foundation building do of 9 yen. I heard that it's highly beneficial for true Foundation Realm cultivators. Use it to replenish the true yuan you just spent, okay? Oh right, the flowing Cherealm you just broke through into is rather special. You have to be careful when dealing with the highly unstable and volatile yuan che. Keep this artifact by your side. This is a piece of freezing jade marrow. It has absorbed plenty of my true yuan over the years. It should help suppress your young attribute yuan che. I got it. Alright then, it's time to leave. There's nothing else left here, right? Except memories. Yankai. Catch? He was able to dispel the energy I channeled into it with such ease. What is this? A promotion order. The Elder has decided that on grounds of trial disciple Young Kai breaking through to the flowing Cherealm, he has decided to give you a chance to promote a rank. It's definitely not as simple as that. Once you complete the assigned mission, you will be promoted to the rank of an ordinary disciple. It's a rare chance, Brother Young. You should treasure it. Not interested, Young Kai. Are you disobeying the orders of the elders? I'm not sure what the details of the mission are, but it's certainly not easy, is it? You're scared. So you are a wimp content with mediocrity after all, huh? As someone only of beating a 6th stage beast within the case of legacy, I am Medicori compared to Brother Yafram, your disciplinary hall, you. If you ignore the order from the elders, you'll bear the consequences. That Young Kai dares to ignore the Elder's order sounds like he's in a rebellious phase. Does he even have any respect left for the Elders? The orders of the Elders are absolute. You've got to obey it even if it means dancing with death. Since when would anyone think of disobeying them, Brother Young? Sister Lan, I was the one at fault in the Cave of Legacies. I hope you will forgive me for that. No worries at all, sister. It wasn't that big of a deal. I'm glad to hear you say that, but brother, you were a little reckless just now. Why would you reject an order from the elders? It will get you into a lot of trouble. It's true. I'm afraid there will be prices to pay. In my opinion, it's better for you to accept it first, sister. I just remember that I have some urgent tasks to attend to today, so I must go. Young master, are you going on a long journey? The Board of Elders is a whole can of worms right now. I'll be waiting out the storm elsewhere, and you're coming with me. Disciple, you just came back from the trials in the Cave of Legacy. You should rest early. 300 miles away from the High Heaven Pavilion. Sprinting in the moonlit night. Young Kai is trying to figure something out. Young Master is trying to derive his own step technique by utilizing the violent bursts of Yuan Che characteristic of the flowing Cherealm. What talent! Day 12, day 22.1 month. Complete. Congratulations for forging your own step technique, Young Master. I'm awed by your mighty display. How's the technique? Do you want to hear the truth of flattery? Up to you. This step technique has absolutely no equal. It is as through the plains, as quick as lightning striking down on earth, as unpredictable as the clouds formed in the skies. I have never seen such a technique, and therefore am unable to critique it. Bleh, that's way too much bullcrap. All right, tell me the truth. I'm genuinely amazed that you were able to create such a technique at just the flowing Cherealm, but truth is it is a bit rough around the edges. It can only be sustained for a total of 7 flashes and certainly requires a lot more polishing. Well, it is better than nothing. Yup, so long as I've got the scaffold down, there's plenty of time after I raise my level of cultivation to practice and refine the technique. With such a positive attitude, the technique is sure to turn out a phenomenal one. By the way, how long have I been away from the sect for? 35 days, so long, then I must be really far away. Where indeed is this place? Hey, you little beggar, get out of the way. Little beggar, there are bound to be bandits and beasts out in this wilderness. Come on, we'll give you a ride. Count yourself lucky that the young lady has a kind heart. To have this level of skill, he must be at least of the true Foundation realm. All of them are above initial Foundatons. Truly, the world is filled with hidden talents. Whoa, what are you looking at? Your eyeballs are going to drop out? Right, nothing to see here, bunch of perverts, okay? Have some food, little beggar. Thanks, but why are you calling me a beggar? Are you not? Take a look at yourself. Which part for you doesn't look like a beggar? I became such a mess just from trying to create my own step technique. Young master, you crashed into 13 trees, crossed 6 rivers, and fell into 2 mud pits in the process. Where did you come from, little beggar? Why are you all alone out here in the wilderness? I've no idea. I was just begging wherever I could. How pitiful. Are you fine with wearing a girl's clothes? You might fall sick with that soggy and dirty outfit. No thanks, I'm good. All right then. She sure has a kind heart. I'll pray for her well-being. Hey, little beggar, do you know which city this toad leads to? Washed his face, don't know. Let me tell you. This road leads directly from Tong State to Sea City. You can see the North Sea from there. Oh, that sounds great as a holiday destination. No, the master of the house recently passed away, which is why Madame is taking young lady to a friend of his. Little beggar, what are you planning to do once you've reached Sea City? Walk around, I guess. Begging with a broken bowl. How about this? Serve the young lady and Madame together with me. I'll have a buddy and you won't have to stay on the streets anymore. Sounds fair. Food's ready. Time to eat. You have to consider. I'm going to rest first. Help yourself to the food, okay? She's kind-hearted too. I have a bad feeling about this. Rest assured, I will constantly be on guard. Young master, something's wrong. I know. They're probably poisoned. We didn't see any strangers recently, and to be able to spike the poison with so many guards around, a traitor. You can guard all you want, but there really is no way to guard against a traitor. Pity that this should happen to a group of such kind-hearted girls. I'm guessing the traitor is Zhang Ding, regardless of whether you want to return the favor of a meal or you want to kidnap those girls. I will always cooperate. Dumb. Zhang Ding, what are you doing? Stupid old man, it'd be so much easier to just shut up and die. Sun Jianmin is dead. Who did it? There's a traitor. Go die. Elder Wu can't hold on much longer. I need to act soon. Quit being so rowdy this late at night. What does he want coming into the carriage at such an hour? Don't tell me he wants to do that. I've misjudged him, you pervert. Go away. Hush, Zhang Ding has betrayed you and started a fight outside. Listen for yourself. Why is this happening, little beggar? What should we do? Zhang Ding has the upper hand. Things aren't looking good for Elder Wu. Little beggar, let's escape. It's too late. Cough, cough. Stop this useless struggle, you damn fool. Stepping off and going face-to-face with him might injure the girls. I need plan. Madam, young lady, please get off the carriage. But he's heavily injured. That makes things simple. Don't panic. Make him drop his guard. Madam, now that the master is dead, how are the two of you, utterly powerless, going to protect such a hefty family inheritance? Zhang Ding, my husband treated you like his own brother. Men are willing to die for wealth, then just take the money and leave. Ha ha ha, I have always admired you, madam. Perhaps you may be so kind as to fulfill a small wish of mine. You ungrateful bastard, Kyre, save some strength for later. We'll make sure you get plenty of care. Come, Kyre, we will take good care of you. Madame, given this perfect opportunity, let's get on with it, shall we? Judging by the footsteps there are for others apart from him. Ah. Ya. Yeep. Swoosh. What is this martial skill? And now what? He's still not dead. So you've been playing pretend this entire trip, little beggar. How much strength do you still have, bitch? I can kill you even on my last legs. Even if he is heavily injured, a true Foundation's cultivator is not someone who can be underestimated. I'll hold him back. What is this artifact, your Grim Reaper? Ha ha ha, delicious, delicious. It's quiet, little beggar, are you still alive? Them I dead, died for wealth. So, what are your plans, still heading to the Sea City? Young hero, could we trouble you to accompany us for the remainder of the journey? Little beggar, you can't just leave us behind. What beggar? Don't be rude, you're all kind people. I'll see to your safety till you reach the Sea City. Thank you, young hero. Thank you. The smell of blood will artifact wild beasts. If we move now, we'll reach Sea City by the evening tomorrow. Young hero, may we ask for another favor? Yes, many of these people died tonight trying to protect corpses out in the open like this. Could you? Since they died protecting you, you should be the one doing it. It is not a task to be asked of strangers, is it? You're right? Then, Kyre, please follow my daughter and me to bury Elder Wu and the rest, yes, later. All right, let's go. You aren't a beggar, right? Of course now. I'm guessing that you hail from a rich family, tried to escape from an arranged marriage, spent all your money, and ended up like this, didn't you? From the young miss, when all hope is lost, they would bump into a lucky young lady. The two will take a liking to each other. Ahem, Kyre. Oh, ha ha ha. There are some people blocking the road. I don't know why they want, the Meow family, perhaps. Did you inform them beforehand? Yes, they are the ones we are seeking shelter from. My daughter is to marry their young master. We plan to settle down here. Then this shall be as far as I will accompany you. You're leaving so soon, little beggar. What else can I do? Serve the madame and young lady to gather with you. Kyre, please have some sense. The young hero belongs to the world of the cultivators, okay? Also, I hope no one finds out about what I did last night, so secretive. Perhaps he's actually running away from an arranged marriage. Rest assured, young hero, we were simply saved by some passing cultivators. May I know if it is the Zhang family within the carriage? Indeed, I, Miao Hunacheng, am here to welcome you, madame. To think that the separation of 10 years would feel like an eternal one, I still recall the times we once shared. You share your grief. Why is there a beggar here? Zhang Ding led a group of men to betray us. Elder Wu fought and eliminated them, but he died in the process. We didn't know how to drive, so it is rather fortunate that we bumped into a beggar along the way. Just reward him with some silvers and ask him to leave, that damned Zhang Ding. Come here, little beggar. Receive your reward. Thank you, master. Thank you, madame. Let's go. See you, little beggar. Yeah, probably not. This was just another fleeting encounter. Oh right, since I'm already here, I should check out the vast ocean. Wave after wave, the water flows without a break. Maybe I can apply this concept to improve the burning sun blast. Night. 3-layer burning sun. Another self-created skill, seriously. How much did the world change after I died? Who's there? What are you doing out here so late, little girl? For me, you're inviting me there. Old man, is this girl your family? Yes, Xiao Yu and I saw you staring at the ocean the whole day. We were afraid that you were planning to end your life. I didn't even realize that someone had been observing me for an entire day. Well, pardon the intrusion. Have a seat. You should dry yourself first. You must be a cultivator. You could tell. You wouldn't expect an average person to stand at the seaside for a whole day without moving. Xiao Yu checked on you few times, but you did not budge even a single inch. Thankfully, they meant me no harm, or I could have died several times over. I should pick a better spot next time. You know, life is precious. I assure you, it was nothing of the sort. Good, just live your life to the fullest when you're still young. What is there to worrying about? Pardon me, but is Xiao Yu mute? No, but she hasn't spoken ever since her parents were taken away by some traffickers. If only it weren't psychological, I could still try to help. Pity. Enough of that. Since it's getting late, you should just spend the night here. Compared to the lives that the poor have to lead, the 3 years of hardship I faced in the High Heaven Pavilion really seems like nothing. Amazing that they're still so kind. Open up. Old man. Shush, don't speak. Is it the people who took Xiao Yu's parents away? Old man, open up. Don't be scared, Xiao Yu. I'm here. Don't be sacred. All right, have it your way. Old man. What nerve? Playing dead, are we? Want me to help? I can stab you. You've already taken her parents. What more do you want? Do you have no mercy to spare for an old man and a young girl? Oh, come on, don't put it that way. We simply invited the couple to spend some time on our Crimson Cloud Island. And we're here to invite you today because we want to reunite your family. Hold on, brother, since when did they become a family of 3? It would be great to reunite the family, but how about allowing us to do so here instead of on the island? If you miss them, just come with us. It's definitely better than just sitting around and whining here. Crimson Cloud Island. I remember that there's a Crimson Cloud sect there. Pavilion, are they going around exploiting the poor? I beg you, please release the girl's parents, please. All right, I am sick of hearing your voice. Allow me to crack one open for you. Hold up. Oh yeah, if it weren't for this old man not shutting up, I'd have asked a long time ago, who the hell are you, brat? I'm a distant relative. What are you doing here? My business went bankrupt, so I decided to return. What an honor it is to have the luck of meeting the two of you. I have always admired the Crimson Cloud sect. Might it be too much to ask for you to bring me to the island? Goodness, someone who's actually pleading to go to the island. There's definitely something wrong with his brain. Of course, we would never be so cruel as to turn down the requests of someone who wants to join the sect. Idiots, dumbass. Say, it's okay to only bring me to the island, right? It would be a real pain if we bring these two together with us, wouldn't it? Well, that's true. It'll be really problematic if they happen to die on the way. Haha, can't be helped. He's old. The two of you go on ahead. I'll join you after I bid my grandpa and sister a farewell. Young man, you shouldn't have. The Crimson Cloud sect is like hell. Don't worry, old man. Don't forget that I'm a martial artist too. You're all kind people. Get out of sea by tomorrow. Go as far as you can and never come back. I've met so many kind people on this trip. I was planning on killing these two, but there's way too many of them. True Foundation cultivators. I don't stand a chance against them. There's no choice but to play along for now. Too late for regrets now. Truly a third-rate sect. They only know how to bully the poor. Brother, we're here. Crimson Cloud Island, eastern half. Say, why do these people die too easily? We have to make a trip every month. Common folks won't be able to last regardless of their condition anyway. That's enough. Get off. Since you're here, you have to help us with some things. Think of it as a trial. Pass it, and you are free to go.